Hello and welcome back to my little corner of Minecraft, sitting here in front of my latest Omega statue in the form of Nelesh. As usual, in between episodes, I've been pretty darn busy. I've run several vaults. I've gotten a little bit more aggressive about running vaults this past week, and I've made some really good progress, honestly. Look at that, I'm level 85. I think I've gained probably, well, at least 5 levels, probably more like 7 since my last episode. With this vault multiplier of 3, you really move up pretty darn quickly through the levels, and I'm enjoying it. It's bringing the fun back a little bit because the vaults are a little less of a grind. Again, once I get to level 100, I'll probably slow down for a while to make sure that I have enough high-quality Tier 2 gear in order to keep advancing. Speaking of gear, I've been doing 2 things. First, this is all gear that I've collected on all my vault runs recently. And secondly, this is all the gear that I've collected in boss crates from the vault runs. I've been keeping it this way so that it is unidentified, because when level 100 rolls around, I have a chance of rolling Tier 2 gear on this. Additionally, I've set up another dank to try to collect unidentified vault gear. Other than running vaults, I've been doing a lot of AFKing in order to generate mana for the Terra Shatterer. Don't worry, it's still got a long way to go. I'll let you know when we get there. So let's take a step back in the time machine and review a few of the vaults that I ran in between episodes. Before I run the next vault, I've got a few skill points to spend. I really want to try this Hunter skill. The basic version just shows you mobs, but when you go with the Observer specialization, it shows you the vault objectives, which can really help you to figure out where those obelisks are. So I really want to take that. So there we go. Let's actually max out Hunter and take this Observer specialization. Wow, rich, lucky, hard personal space journey. Optimistic. Oh, and a mine room right off the bat. Wow. This is going to be amazing. Ooh, an opal. I need that. I might not make it out of this first room. Okay. Good. Oh, lots of great vault ores. Another opal. Oh, this is amazing. Wow. And I've got journey. I really want to try to get an artifact. And I didn't bring my Terra Shatterer. Well, it's not really meant for this, because this is all wood, or mostly wood. I'm going to really try to focus on the obelisks. What I think I see. I'm not really sure what I'm seeing. What am I seeing over here? I mean, that's like straight that way, which is weird. I think I'm seeing altars. Okay, I think that's an obelisk right there. No, that's an altar. Oh, it's an aquarium room. Oh, I love an aquarium room. This vault is just insane. Did I get plentiful? Or something? Lucky rich. Oh, that's what I got. All right, there's an obelisk. I need to see what this thing looks like. Just, okay, a low glow. I think that's an obelisk over there. Yes, that's an obelisk right there. I don't know why some things are glowing twice. That has got to be an altar. Yeah, that's an altar. See, oh, that's a treasure room. All right, boom. One more obelisk. I see a glowy over there. That looks like that's... Oh, there it is. Okay, journey. Come on, help me. Give me an artifact. That's what I would really like. Boss crate. Did we get something good? That's not it. Is that it? That's not it. Did we get something good? No, not even a relic. Ah. But I did actually get some good loot. This is the first one of these I found, and a vault rune is always cool. These let you add certain rooms to the crystal before you go in. The repair core, though, is very good because I am sorely in need of those. Both my helmet and my sword are looking pretty bad and both need to be repaired. Now, what did we get in terms of ores? The mine room was pretty amazing. Oh, look at that. 11 black opals. I just fortuned up all of the rest of the black opal ores I had and was feeling pretty low on them. And look at that, just a whole bunch of other ores. If I'd known how that boss crate was going to turn out, I wouldn't have ever gone for the boss kill, but I was really hoping the journey would come through with an artifact. Since I don't have any of those yet, I also wanted to try out the hunter specialization and see how that worked. But boy, a rich vault and a mine room, I probably shouldn't have passed it up. But hindsight is 20/20, and all we can do is run another vault. All right, time for a random vault. Let's hope it's a good one. Another journey, personal space, lucky and fast. It most definitely is a good one. This one also had journey. I got another mod box, which is nice, and a relic, which is nice, but no artifact. I guess I'm pinning my hopes too high on artifacts, you know? Well, one relic. Let's see if I can get something out of it. That looks like the miner's set, and I've already got it. 2 more mod boxes. I have no idea what that is. And another dank. Oh, it's a clock of some kind. But another dank one. I'm starting to get a surplus of them. I think it can actually work right there. Kind of like a big clock in a factory. That actually works. I think the next vault needs to be another Seal of the Challenger. Now that I have the Hunter talent, I hope it'll help me find those obelisks a whole lot faster. Plus, I got some more speed and jump and general mobility. So I'm ready to try the Seal of the Challenger once again. Plus, it's also a way to get an artifact, which is part of what I'm after. Okay, well, I've got pearls and candy bars and my apples on the hot bar so that I can hopefully jump right on into a boss fight. So, all right, as always, let's hope it's a good one. Raffle and lucky. All right, let's see if I see anything. I think I maybe see one over there. That's probably an altar. I shouldn't be doing that. I need to just go. I think I can see like 2 rooms. I think there might be one over there. Maybe. Yes, there's one. I think there might be another one over this way. Not seeing any down this way. 2 minutes done. Just trying to kind of just go through as many rooms as possible. And X marks the spot room. That might be okay, but that's okay. I think I see one over there. I don't see any over there. Yes, yes, definitely. Okay, keep on running, get out of the way of the Johnny here. Oh, I see it right there. Where did he go? I don't even know where he goes. Did he heal up or is he just that tanky? Goodness. I'm really close to running out of time. I think I've got like 9 seconds left. I'm not going to make it. No, so close. So close. Just, if I lost him in the initial fight. I lost him initially. I'm going to get him, but... There goes my totem. Oh my goodness. So close. So close. So close. If I hadn't stopped and like gone after a chest or 2 along the way, I might have actually done it, but I was stupid and went after a chest. All right, well, there is the boss crate. That is where all the goodies are. What did I get? What did I get? Goodies, but, oh, a relic. Sure, I'll take the relic. Let's see what I get in the relic. Set of pants. Yeah, I've already got the pants. Boy, a few more seconds and I would have had it. He was tanky. and I lost my Eternal pretty quick. After that last raffle vault, I feel like I've got to try again. I was so close, and I really think the Hunter ability helps out a lot when it comes to finding those obelisks. So let's do this again. This time, I gotta fight myself. That sounds a little crazy. I hope I go easy on myself. No, I don't. I want to win. So let's give it a go, and hopefully we can actually complete it this time. Let's do it. A Journey raffle vault. Again, Journey. Hey, looks like we might have an obelisk right here. That would be cool. Yeah. Oh, this is a good place for it too. Now I'm just gonna do it. Let's just keep going this way. And then, oh, wow. Lucky. There might be one over here. That's probably an altar because it doesn't fit. Oh, no. Johnny! All right. Oh, there it is. There it is. We got 3 minutes left. Okay, nope, let's just... Come on. You big pain in the bum. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Where'd he go? Where'd I go? I'm missing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yay! I got the boss crate. Yay! Good luck on those on the placements though. Really good luck. Wow. And there we go. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. I can't believe the luck. That was so good. I'm so excited. This will be my first raffle victory. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, let's see what we get in the crate. And I don't think that's it. Wow, that thing's packed. There's an artifact. I got an artifact. Any relics? No relics. But I got an artifact. Oh, that's a first. Wow. I guess we just need to see what it is. Okay, well, I have no idea what this picture is of or where it might go, but it's an artifact. Now I got to find a place for that too. Oh, this is great. And come Monday, I'll have a brand new raffle crate. I'm really excited about that. Hunter Finder made such a big difference there, I think. Although there's still a good amount of random luck. One of the things that I've noticed while fighting bosses is I tend to do a lot of jumping, and I'm not sure I'm getting crits or not. I never was very good at them anyway. So I'm really starting to think this critical strike is going to be a talent worth spending points in. I mean, it's relatively cheap, and at the end you get a 100% crit chance. That's like, well, that's a 50% damage boost with every strike. Yes, you can always get a crit if you're jumping, but I'm just not that good at it. I actually think this is a really good use of points. So I'm going to max this out as much as I can for right now. Well, I think it's time for another regular old vault after that successful run. So here we go, as usual. Because I hope it's a good one. Optimistic Lucky Easy. Yeah, nice. Overall, it was a pretty good vault, in terms of loot, anyway. Spider rooms are, of course, great for those resources, and a city room is never to be passed up. Such good loot there. I didn't actually do very good fighting the boss, but nevertheless, I really felt like I was able to take him down a little more quickly than I normally am. Okay, boss done. Doing good with the levels. I mean, they are going pretty fast. Honestly, I think Critical Strike really helped out a lot that vault. I really felt like I was doing more damage to the mobs that way. So I think it's a good use of 5 skill points. At this point, that's not that much. Now, in the last episode, I promised that we'd come back to the next step of progression within Botania. And I think there's no time like the present to get started with that right now. The next step is sort of building something and sort of not. Botania introduces a new boss. It introduces the Gaia as a boss, and so the next step is to build a summoning platform and then summon, fight, and defeat the Gaia Guardian. It has a couple stages like the Wither, and also like the Wither you can get withered. But in general, it's harder than the Wither fight, or at least it is with regular vanilla Minecraft. I have a feeling that with all of the power-ups that we've been able to get, the Vault Armor, the Strength, the Critical Strike, all of these things that Vault Hunter can give, I have a feeling this fight might not be so challenging. But that's the next step. And what do you get from fighting the Gaia Guardian? What you get are some Gaia Spirits, and you get several. It's random, but the Gaia Spirit items are used to do all of the upgrading and crafting that you need for the next tier of items. Specifically, the Sojourner's Sash can be upgraded to the Globetrotter's Sash with a Gaia Spirit and some Elementium. Now similarly, the Cirrus Amulet can be upgraded to a Nimbus Amulet, again using Gaia Spirits and an Omega Pog. These things are super expensive, so I highly doubt that I will be getting to this anytime soon. An Omega Pog is 81 player gems of each kind. So yeah, I'm not ready to do that anytime soon. But you use the Gaia Spirits for it. Now I probably don't need that many Gaia Spirits, but I've got enough Terra Steel in order to summon them 4 times, which, like I said, I think is more than enough. So let's head on outside where it's away from the base and get going with the summoning. So I've chosen this area across the river from my base. It's a good distance away, and I've cleared out a bunch of the trees around me. I've also made this hole in the ground, and we'll see why in just a minute. The Lexica Botania has a lot to say about the ritual of the Gaia, but one of the really neat tools that it offers is a way to visualize the setup, because the setup requires these pylons to be spaced in a very particular way. So with the visualization on, you can see we've got these ghost blocks that are floating around, and this is a lot like a Lightmatica schematic. If you've ever used that, this should feel pretty similar. The ritual of the Gaia centers around a beacon. It doesn't have to be a full beacon, but it has to be a beacon, and so I've dug out this hole in the ground, which is where I want the beacon to go, because I want a pretty good line of sight everywhere I am. So now I've anchored the visualization, and you can see that we have the pylons around as well as the items that need to go into the middle. So it's just a matter of having to replace those items with their appropriate counterparts. So I made a beacon earlier, and it turns out it really wasn't necessary, but now I need a beacon. Now these pylons are special Gaia pylons, and they require that they be a block off the ground. So they need a little help to get in place. But there we go. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, it said complete. Did you see that? So we can take out these blocks. They're not needed anymore. And in order to start the ritual of the Gaia, you just do a sneak click onto the beacon with the Terra Steel ingot. It consumes the Terra Steel ingot, which makes this fight be pretty expensive. I'm not quite ready to do that yet, however. Now, I've never done this, but I watched a video on it, so that makes me an expert, right? That's how it goes when you're a YouTube creator. Anyway, the video I watched was from Mischief of Mice, and I'll link it down below. He had some really good suggestions about how to make this fight a lot easier. Oh, by the way, there is a second level Gaia fight that's been removed from the game. So if you're doing your own research and you see references to the Gaia fight number 2, well, just know it's not in Vault Hunters. But anyway, the advice is really good and really applicable, I think. Let me do my best to recreate what I think I saw him do. So first, on a couple sides of the fight, you want to plant 4 of these Bellathorns. And Bellathorns will damage the mobs, because there is a phase where he summons a whole bunch of regular mobs. These guys use mana, so we need to add a mana pool for them to run off of. And fortunately, I've got a few mana tablets that I brought in order to fill them up. So I'll add 4 of these Bellathorns to this side, and 4 to this side. And it looks like I've got to bind them with the wand. The Bellathorns, I think, will work without mana, but they do better when they have mana. Now on a third side, the side where I want to be standing, which I don't want to accidentally back into the river, so I'm going to go over here, I want to plant a Fallen Kincaid. And the Fallen Kincaid will give you a regeneration effect, so the whole time that you're fighting this Gaia Guardian, you're getting healed up by this thing. And I think this is done. I think I'm ready to go. You want to do this fight in the daytime. It just makes things a lot easier because the mobs will start to burn up and stuff. Even though you got the Bellathorns, you don't want some creeper wandering in from the perimeter, making things just that much harder. So let me go sleep. All right, I am back and ready. grab myself a few apples because why not? I've got plenty of them. Now, a couple words of warning. There is a radius, and if you go outside the radius, it'll end the fight, so don't run away. Second of all, you want to turn down your sound. It's got a rockin' soundtrack that I hear is quite loud. So we'll go to music, and they've said to make sure it's the jukebox music, not the ambient music. I'm probably way over preparing for this, but I've always been a cautious type, you know? Better safe than sorry. So here we go. Oh, do these have to be outside? Oh, because it's got this ring. And I think these might have to be outside the ring. All right, I've expanded them, but I think there was also like a leaf pile in here. And it's like right over here near this pylon. I think that was it. I don't think these were too close. They're probably not really going to be taking care of the mobs very well that far away, but I don't know. Let's just get it started and find out. No! All right, I think maybe this is it finally. This was just a little too far in the circle, and I think that the video I watched by Mischief of Mice is old enough that things changed. I saw a Reddit post that said this has been updated, and the requirements are very specific. It's a circle with a radius of 12. I hope this works. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's got a power-up phase. I should have gotten my withered, my amulet that does wither effect. Boop, boop. Hey, it looks like me. Oh, we've got these Guardians. Yeah, they give you blindness, and now I'm withered. I should probably just go for the sword. All right, well, I'm doing a good amount of damage with each hit, honestly. I don't know that I need to be worried about it too much. Where'd you go? There you go. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm not doing that good, huh? Okay, I need to eat. Now we're going to have the waves of mobs that get summoned around. And they're supposed to get the Bellathorns. Oh, hey, a wither skeleton. See that they're burning up, so that certainly helps. Oh, but the Bellathorns really aren't doing that much for me. Alright, come on, Gaia. Let's get it. Let's finish this off. I need to eat. Okay, now we're back. A few more hits, I think. There we go. Boy, yeah, that didn't do that much. And 8 Gaia spirits. Honestly, that went pretty fast. And I mean, I did pop a totem, so it was there. But I was really hurting him. I think the strength and crits and everything made a big difference. But there we go. Got a whole bunch of stuff and 8 Gaia spirits. I think I probably need to do that again. Round 2. I think 2 is probably all I will really need. Oh, by the way, there's this pink stuff on the ground. That's what gives you the blindness and wither effect. So try to avoid that. It's not that easy. You know what? Just do it. Let's just go get it. Where are you at? There you. Oh, you moved. There we go. Got another 8 Gaia spirits. Gaia fight done. I gotta be honest though, I really don't think I was getting any regeneration effect from this thing. And I really don't think these were doing anything to help out either. So maybe this trick just doesn't work anymore. I really felt like I just brute forced the fight. But we did it, and honestly, it wasn't that hard. I just got pretty darn lucky in the shard store. Sadly, I wasn't recording it. But 2 knowledge stars came up today, and I'm really glad I had the shards to buy it. That makes 5 knowledge stars, all told, that I've been able to craft and buy recently. And I think it's time to get some quality of life mod improvements. So let's use these guys up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get something that I've really been wanting to get. Namely, waystones. Waystones let you teleport between 2 different points where you've established waystones. And fortunately, it's only 1, but everything else is going to get a little more expensive. I've also been wanting to get elevators. I've only got the 4 elevator blocks that I found in vaults before the change, and so I have several areas where additional elevators would be really useful. So this is another quality of life mod that I want to unlock. And so it looks like this is going to make everything a little more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I really also wanted to get backpack, but now that's out of reach. I feel like waystones and elevators are much more useful for the time being though. Backpacks, I think that'll have to be next. I've currently only got the one common backpack that I got from a trader core a long time ago. As you can see, it's really out of space, and I want a bigger one. So waystone number 1 has to go right here in the base, and I think this little thing right here is going to be the right place to put it. Right by the door, right in the middle of everything. Nice. And now as I'm going back and forth to the gold farm and the wither skeleton farm and things like that, I can just drop a waypoint, and that'll make my life so much easier. Waystones really do help a lot when it comes to traveling around the world. Another quality of life thing is that I've been having to come back here far too often to recharge my wireless crafting grid. As you can see, it's once again almost out of power. I don't really know how using it uses power, but it seems to have a not very large internal battery, and I've had to charge it up 2 or 3 times. But when I was originally trying to make the energizing rod, I accidentally made this player transmitter. And what this will do is wirelessly transfer power to a player. I've just got to bind it and connect it. So I'll need a blank card first, and then a binding card next. And apparently once I click this in the air like this, see how the binding card has a red dot on it? Clicking it in the air makes it green. And now, when I place it into the player transmitter, it's connected, and look at that, my crafting grid is fully charged, and it will continue to always be charged because this player transmitter is wirelessly sending me power all the time. So, now my wireless crafting grid should never run out. This is another one of those quality of life things that I should have done a long time ago. I just didn't know that I needed to do it. Looky what I have in my hot little hands. It's the raffle crate. Let's see what we get. Oh, what do we got? Oh, 2 acceleration chips, an artifact. Yes, and another relic. Nice. Nice. Let's see what these are. Wouldn't it be terrible if the second artifact was a dupe? Oh, I would hate that. Let's see. No, that definitely looks different. Looks like the family photo. Time to put this on the wall with the other artifact. Yeah, I thought this wall was a good place to put artifacts and start collecting them. So hopefully now we can see where they start to fit together. But it's at least not a dupe. And the artifact? Air element. Nope, that's a dupe. Oh, and what's this? Oh, the trophy statue. Yay! I gotta find a place to put that too. All in all, pretty good boss crate, quite honestly. There we go. Little nook in the hallway to store it for the time being. Well, we might have to move it, but looking pretty snazzy. And that's that time again. It's time for another Omega statue. I have been collecting the statues, waiting for this moment. Pop! And there we go. Another one in the bag. All right, time to see what kind of resources we can get from this guy. We get space, rebar block, dirt, limestone, and terracotta. Terracotta seems like a no-brainer to me, and it looks like we got goody here for the time being. But it's not going to stay goody for all that long. In the last episode, I knew this was going to happen, and I asked everybody to put a comment down below and get this statue named after them. And so I've already got the names already collected. And so we're back once again at the Dropper of Fate to see whose name gets drawn. And we have Emerald's Tech. I'm glad to see your name finally get drawn. I know you've made several comments for several weeks in a row, and so I'm glad that the Dropper of Fate finally chose you. Welcome to the family, Emerald's Tech. So here we are, starting us off as the first one on this side of the aisle, Emerald's Tech. Hey, that's a very colorful skin. I'm liking it. And with that, it looks like we've come to the end of our time together once again. Thank you so much for sticking with me through the episode and through all the episodes, honestly. I really appreciate it. I'll probably have another Omega statue ready next week, so leave a comment down below. And if it's ready in time, then we'll do another drawing and get another statue named after somebody in the comments. That's it for now. Remember, be excellent to each other, and I'm out.